This is Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Not an exaggeration to say this is one of the most complex games that I've ever played. It's only gotten more complex as the years have gone on. It came out in 2019. It hit 1.0 here in, I think last year, 2024, I think. And it is an incredibly complicated game. There's so much stuff going on. This is not just a city builder. This is a country builder. And we are set in, well, anywhere from 1920 to 1980, building a Soviet Republic. Here's your Steam page. And as you start this thing, you start with basically from scratch, and you slowly work your way up, building not just one town, but multiple towns. Wood industry and food industry and farming and all that good stuff. Today, we're looking at the new DLC they added in, which was like early times. I'm playing it because they have horses in the game, so now we have horse and carriages and stuff running around, and steam engines. We're messing with that, so we're starting in 1920. You can play the game easy mode and not easy mode, but play the game easier like a normal city builder where you pop down a house, pay some money, done. Pop down a restaurant, pay some money, done. Like every other city builder out there. However, there's a realistic mode. Realistic mode is, well, I don't know the word for it, but it's a thing. To where if you want to build a road, well, you need concrete, you need gravel, you need workers, and you got to supply all that stuff. And so everything you make, you have to build it piece by piece. You have to have the workforce, or you have to bring it in from outside. And I've talked about this several times. I've got many hours on this game here on the channel. And I've talked about it a bunch, but I've never done it. We fixed that. We fixed that today. I'm going to change a couple of things. So we're on realistic mode. We can also change these as time goes on. With realistic mode, we cannot instantly build things, and we can't instantly purchase stuff to throw down a road. We have to supply the resources to build it. So this is going to be kind of a slow thing, but it's very, very satisfying when it all comes together. It just takes a long time to get there. So welcome to the Czech Republic, which is where we are for this one. There is Prague. Over that way. Very cool. They've got like New York in here, and so like the Statue of Liberty's there. I mean, if you're in the eastern U.S. on this, there's this like map bundle. But right now we got nothing. We got a whole country of folks living in towns with basically nothing. There is our mini map. I'm kind of in the way, but you can see what's going on. And is that Prague right there? Yeah. No. Yeah, right here. Yeah. There's Prague. So I think what we'll do is we got to find a border that we can trade with, and so we can bring in, like we've got to bring in resources from outside. We've got the Soviets are the red line here, and we've got I guess NATO on the other side, and so we can purchase from either of them and bring money and bring stuff into our country. For those who haven't seen the game, I'll try to explain some things. But I saw here, we got a town right here, this town of Ostrava, that is right here by the border. And so from here we can bring in, this is a customs house, we can bring in resources from outside. We got to pay it with rubles. We can also bring in trade from train. There's also power lines over here as well if we want to bring power into this country. And so that is where we will begin this mighty operation. So let's see what we can do. Got everything paused. And we're going to start. Bear with me as I do my best to try to figure out make my way through this. So let's get a road depot. And we'll set this one up over here. Just a whole basic. We're going to put a lot of stuff here at the edge next to incoming. And this is going to hold some cars that come in. Cars, I mean by horses, because it's 1920. So, in fact, what we'll probably do, we'll fiddle around with the slow, realistic mode, but then we can change that. We can turn that off at any time, somewhere in your game settings, and we can turn that off if we want to, and just throw some things down and build a cool town. We may bounce back and forth, but for now, we're gonna stick with realistic mode and see what I can do with it. We can bring cars in here, and we're gonna need these things to haul stuff around at our road depot or whatever else that we need to get. I should have built a distributor, not that. But we get a few things free, and that's one of the free things we get. But we got horse and buggies and things. These guys carry, there's my fire truck, there's my wagon that carries food and fabric and whatever. We've got this guy carries fuel. Even your vehicles, I actually turned it off, but even your vehicles need gas. And so you got to bring gas stations around the place. So there's a whole thing here. What kind of crazy road is this? What is this? Who built this place? So if you want to go... okay, whatever. I like it. So let's go to distribution and get a distribution office. And we set a bunch of our little industry is going to be set up like right over here, right close by, just for the initial stuff, because we got to bring supplies in, and we're going to get a little bit of industry going. And I'm going to try to actually... This is going to supply people. Actually, I think I will actually put it over here somewhere. Like right over here on the main road. Maybe like right back here. This might be okay, actually, right here. So distribution, well, I'm going to put 2 of these in. I get 5 freebies. I think you only get so much free stuff for so long in the game. And with each of these, we're going to bring in some vehicles. And so ignore the one I did before. We don't need that one. I want to do the horse and buggy because that's what we're messing with. So we need things that can carry... There's a cement mixer. We've got a dumper is going to carry things like gravel and coal and iron. So we want a couple of those and probably a flatbed. In fact, actually, I'm going to do all dumpers at this one. 3 dumpers, please. And this guy over here, we're going to throw in some of the steel guy, well, that one, the cement guy, and where's my passenger carrier? Where is he? My passenger guy. Oh, he's going to be in the construction. Yeah. So they got 2 of them there. I need 1 more. Let's get... Which there's cars here, which we can put them in, but that's no fun. So let's do 1 more of the flatbeds. So in my town, we're gonna, that's our initial goal, is to get everything kind of just start the first bit of the game before we unpause. It's just getting this stuff set up. But in town here, there's a bunch of people living here, and we need to make sure we get things like food and stuff delivered to them, because they don't have any resources, any restaurants or anything like that. Right now, they're just living in town with a cool old cathedral. And so hopefully we'll get that stuff set up. Okay, so distribution office is going to be there, and then we're going to go ahead and have them go deliver stuff into a like a warehouse, which is going to be here. We want cargo and open storage. Again, we'll use one of the free ones until we can start making this stuff. And we'll put our storage just kind of set up like, maybe I'll do something like this. Maybe we'll get a little crafty. I think that's the one I want. This one holds... Yeah, I need more of those. And then we'll do something like that. Yeah. There we go. 4 of those. And we're going to build a road like that. And we'll connect these guys all up. Are they connected up like that? I might have been too close. So I'll try not to be too fiddly here, but this is basically that's the name of the game, fiddly. I think I put these too close. Ah, okay, hang on, scratch that. No, we'll just demolish that one. Okay, T, and then T. And then we'll build them a little bit further off. Roads are very finicky, yeah. Okay, and like that. That. Come in. So what we're doing here is when we get these vehicles coming in, they're going to deposit all this stuff. We're going to go buy it from the Soviets, and we're going to store it here in this place. This is going to be, we can hold whatever we want to have in here. For instance, we can have a steel one. Clear them all. I want this one just to be steel. And we can do it with each of these. We want this one to be like, this one's going to be only bricks. We can put a little bit of everything in all these, which we'll probably do on one of them. But the ones we're going to need initially is going to be things like bricks and I think like planks is also an important one. In fact, what I'll probably do is I'll just set these other ones on. I don't need any uranium oxide or plastic waste. We don't do that nonsense just yet. I'll lower it down. So it'll be mostly like wood and boards. Yeah, that's fine. And then the other guy will just kind of hold a little bit of everything. Sure. So then what's going to happen is when these guys come in, I'm going to go ahead and hit play. And when they come in, they're going to start grabbing that stuff, hauling it around, and still buying it from here and carrying it into there. Now they're going to come in here on their horse and buggies. Here they come. They're thinking about it. Okay, he's thinking about it. Look at those nice paved roads. We'll get there. Right now, we do dirt roads. Dirt roads is what we prefer around here. And we'll see him. Just you wait. Here they come. There we go. So he's going to go... He holds steel. So he's going to grab steel and load it up in there. We actually got to set him up a little better. So we can say... so you import stuff from here and you drop it off over there. So you're going to load at the customs house and unload over here. Whatever you pick up. Please. Okay. Good enough. And we'll do the same thing with this guy. Can I copy settings? Copy settings. Copy tasks. That work? Hey, it did. So they will grab everything from there, load up the distribution offices. We're going to use, those are the materials we're going to use to build things. Because I want to show you, because you haven't seen this yet. Let's say we want to build a house. I should have shown this earlier. Let's say we want to build like a nice flat. To build this flat, I need 158 work days, 2.5 tons of gravel, 3.5 tons of boards, 3.2 tons of concrete, bricks, and steel, and all this stuff has to get built basically in stages here. And it's a process. And so what we do is we go get the distributors go and get the goods. They put it in these piles here, and then we get our construction offices over here to go and they build this stuff. I'm trying to build kind of close to this town. We might not be close enough, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. So construction office is going to go like right there. We'll probably build a couple of these like that. I don't need those kinds of roads. Can I do... Whoops, I didn't mean to... Whoops, I didn't mean to click and drag that. Put that at 0. That's what I meant to do. You can't cancel that task. How do you cancel the demolish? Cancel the demolish. Cancel. Whoops. I want to cancel. I want to demolish these and put in dirt roads, mud roads. What do I think we are? Some fancy folks with not mud roads? Oh, did I put the wrong one in there? Oh, I did. Wrong construction office. I don't know why it defaults to... Sometimes it gives you the right one, sometimes it doesn't give you the right one. So I want the free one, please. I thought it something kind of big. There we go. Much better. Okay, so these guys are going to be our constructors, and they're going to need vehicles, so we will purchase some vehicles for them. They can hold 4. So these are going to be things like, of course, horse and buggy. We got to carry people around. We've got to do some concrete. We need a wagon, not for that stuff, but for like gravel and stuff. Yeah, we want those. Maybe a couple of those. And then at the other one, same thing. We're going to go bring in, not all the same thing. We want a couple of the steel guys and a couple of... Oh, there's a road crane. Let's just get 2 of those. Okay, and so these guys are doing, they're coming over here, they're buying from them with using my money to buy the supplies, and they're going to carry them into here. And so slowly but surely you'll see them, these are loading up, and you can actually see them loading up. Over here we've got, waiting for distribution office. What are you waiting for? Oh, gravel. Gravel's a different one. So we want to get here and... Oh, where's the gravel at? Aggregate. Storage. free aggregate storage. So this is going to be our gravel guy. And yeah, we'll put him over here too. Wrong one. T and then, but yeah. Like that. I mean, I need 2 of them, but it's okay. That road going. Connect up. Perfect. Okay, so these will hold gravel, and so now we should see, as soon as we tie this guy here, and say, that one. We may now unload stuff. Now remember, this is like a very complicated mode. You don't have to play on this mode. You can play a very easy mode. But this is where this game, like, when it all works, this is where this game really shines. It's crazy complicated, but when it works, it takes a long time to get set up. Ideally longer than I'm doing, but you can see things are starting to work. Our little horse and buggies are going, so now they're going to go get some concrete and or gravel and load up those gravel bays there. And so these guys are coming in. These are the new construction guys that have come in. And here comes my horse and buggies. And hopefully Ostrava will be so excited to have us here. This one doesn't need to be there. If we were playing... So I did turn off fuel. And fuel for horses is like a feed house. You have feed houses and like horse... what's the word? Like veterinarian services, stuff like that. If you have cars, of course, you have gasoline. Gas stations. So we got to kind of figure out what our first order of business is here. And these guys, they don't have anything. You know, they got no education. They got no healthcare. They got nothing. And so we want to see if we can take care of these guys. We've got like the basics down. So we have construction offices. We've got all that starting to get in here. They'll start loading it here shortly. They're just slow moving. And I suppose we should look and see what we want to do first. I would love to get a railroad going, but that's going to be an issue. It'd be really cool if I can get a railroad and build a train going from, like, Nook. Is that how you say that? Or anywhere, really. Even just carrying passengers around. I think industry is like the way to make money. And ideally what you do is you go in, you make money, sell the stuff back at the customs house to keep your money coming in. But you got paid on an easier level. I got a lot of cash to start with. And by the way, I don't know if you saw this. The rubles go to the Soviets. Dollars go to the West, down here to the South. And you can connect to both of them. But here comes my bundles of steel. And you can see it loading up there. The horses are coming in. They're going to come drop them off in one of these. And, yeah, we'll get somewhere. I think first thing let's start with a farm. That's probably nice and easy. And not too crazy. Small farm, smart farm. What's the difference? This one takes bricks and boards and steel. This one seems like it's a lot easier to build. This is a small farm. This is a much smaller farm. Does the same thing. Oh, this one uses power. Okay, we don't want a powered farm. I don't deal with that yet. Oh, can you spend dollars at the Soviets? I don't know. I didn't think so. Maybe you can't. So a farm. I'm trying to put it over here closer to Ostrava, just because. Am I saying that down right? Ostrava. Because we can get hopefully some workers in there. But we can always do a bus station. So like right there. Farm right there. Again, I don't know. Maybe there's a way of defaulting this to not give me this road. I don't want this road. I want mud roads. We do mud around here. So now we got to get this thing started. So in order to start this first phase, we need 47 work days of workers. We need 4 concrete and 3 gravel. And our construction office should automatically start kicking them in the gear. And we should start getting it. So if you're going to get your supplies, you get them from these buildings. If you have asphalt or concrete or workers, workers I can get from there, can't I? Well, we'll get them from here. For now, get them from there. We'll get a bus station or something for the other workers. Same thing with you. I can actually get everything from there. I don't have to bring it in. But I just did this because it gives me kind of a bit of a head start getting things pulled in. But we could bring everything from there. But it's a long walk, you know, back and forth all the time, especially with these horses. So now they should go and get to work. They should start pulling out. There goes the concrete man going out. These guys should get going as well to go pick up some people. to go get to work on this. Hopefully. Yeah, farm is set. And did you did I do the right one? Yeah, assigned. Okay, we'll see how it goes. I think they're coming in. Quarried stone coming in. I think those are going too. I'm not sure where they're going. Storage. So they're moving. They're just going a little slow. This guy's going to get some concrete. Okay, we'll get there. I think though if we can get a bus station set up, I think we can haul people over to our farm because I think we might be a little too far away. I don't know how to tell. There's a way of telling, but I don't remember how. And we can get people working into our farm here. Our farm's gonna need some fields, and we can set it up over this way with a small field. Which will be right there. And you can kind of see the lines there. How far they gotta walk. Something like that. It's fine. This is gonna need some vehicles, but I can't think I can buy those just yet. Okay. Farm begun. Plastic. We buying plastic waste. Did I have that set as a thing to buy? Oh yeah. Whoops. Okay. You only hold gravel. I forgot these can only hold one thing. Lose that. I don't need that. I don't think I want anything in here just yet. I don't remember what we need first. So I'm he's gonna put it back in there. How do I pause this one so it doesn't actually do anything? So it's bringing in quarried stone. That's fine, I suppose. One of you had plastic waste. Yeah, you don't need so much plastic waste. We don't need that. We don't need that one either. Either. Okay, there we go. Not better than wasting time doing all that. And I really don't need you hauling in any quarried stone. So I guess we'll mark it as store this. I guess I could turn it off. Yeah, I don't know where we're getting. So some of the like early age DLC stuff doesn't quite fit with what you would think. Like we got plastic coming in and power lines running through the country. Doesn't quite fit right. So we should get first thing we need is we need concrete and gravel coming in, and it should be coming from around here. What are you doing? You're the cement guy. Let's see if they come here. We're gonna speed up a little bit. Hopefully Cement Man is running his way down there. And the horses will bring in people. Electricity was a thing then, but I don't know if we'd see this. But that's a bit much to change. You can drop it off gravel. Lots of gravel getting dropped off. Excellent, excellent. So the distributors deal with those. The constructors deal with everything else. And we should have this beginning. The DLC is the early stuff, the horses. Yes. Here we go. We have concrete. Hooray! Dropping it off. We got 0.87 tons of concrete. Oh, it's a miracle. And here comes the rest. Here comes some gravel. Heading that way. More gravel. What do you got? You're just along for the... Oh, you're going in there. Excellent. Excellent. The farm will get... well, nothing will happen with the farm, actually. I'd like to get people from here. And so I think a bus station is in order for that. I think it's too far away to walk. Like, we can put in, like, a mud path. Like a dirt mud path. Can I put that in from, like, right here? You can see people are walking around that town. Maybe we can reach over there. That's not what I wanted. There you go. Mud is free. That's why I'm building so much mud stuff. What a weird town. What's with all the crazy roads? I guess it's a road and a sidewalk, isn't it? Can I get you to connect up there? Can you go in there? So these might be close enough to be able to reach my workplace. So I'm trying to get them to be close enough to reach that. I'm not sure that they are. A few buildings can be reached on foot, so it doesn't say they can. Bummer. Maybe if I did on the other side, I bet I could have. I wonder if I should do that before I get too far on this. Let me do a little experiment. So if I were to put it over here, does it ever say? No. Second farm. This one, these guys are in range. A few of them. Anyone else want to like reach over here? So the way to remedy this would be to put in. So there we go. We got a couple workers coming in. Yeah, they can reach over here. These guys I have to bust them in. Which there they are right there. 16 of them anyway. Here they come. Here they come. So if I were to put in like a bus station, but I gotta build it. I don't think bus stations are free. I gotta build them. Is there a quick, easy bus station? Bus stop? Oh, there's a free bus stop. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. That's great. Yeah, bus stop, and we can get horses carrying things around. Not sure what that graphic glitch thing there is there. Let's put it like there. And then I'll put one over here. I'll delete that. I don't need that one. We'll set it in like here between the farm. Is there a dad joke? Oh, I didn't even hear it. Okay, so we don't need this one. Well, we'll leave it there. It's fine. Okay, so now bus station is working. Let me pause the game real quick, and then we'll get wagons carrying people back and forth. Oh, things are gonna start happening. So, I am a huge Monkees fan. I love the Monkees. My wife, however, hates them. And I thought, this year for Christmas, I thought, maybe I can get her to come around. I'll get her the TV box set. We can sit and watch it together, and she'd learn to love them. The Monkees, like, hey, we're the Monkees, and Daydream Believer, the Monkees. Well, Christmas morning, let's pretend this joke is in the future. Christmas morning, I handed her this wrapped present. I was so excited. I just knew her eyes would light up when she saw it. But then I saw her face. Okay, enough of that. So the bus stop needs people, and so this is where our depot comes in. Let's hire some people. Let's go hire some. We're using rubles to buy from the Soviets, and of course, now we could buy things with gas, but that's not how we are. In fact, I think we can have one horse. But no, we're gonna have a horse with a buggy. We want not a fire wagon. There's a police carriage. The where is this guy? Cistern. No, I want the one carrying people. That one. 19 passengers, 15 passengers, 12 passengers. Where's the speed? 17, 16, 25. Well, they better hold on. 25 for that one. Oh, that's a car. That's fine. Okay, well, we got room for 4, so we'll put in 2 of those and 2 of those. Excellent. So they're going to go right there. It's right now. It's fine. But they're going to have a job, a place to go back and forth in. So we will be bussing these people in to go work at the farms from the good old Strava. Here they come now. And there he is. Guy number 1. And we're going to say we want our stop is going to be, you're just going to go back and forth. You're just going to go, we go here first. Go to bus stop 1. Load and unload and go to bus stop 2. Load them up. Get them out. Get out of here. I think I've done it right. We probably don't need 4 of these guys for this. But can I copy you? Oh, look at that one. That's fancy. Copy routes. Well, I could set it as a line. I think maybe that's how we copy it. Copy. Okay. Get out there. Start driving. Some of my town's going to be kind of unhappy. Yeah. So we'll be able to get people working in these fields. And we'll have multiple farms. That's fine. We can actually go ahead and get them started on a farm right now. I want to get a... So we need... So we have a small field. We also have a medium field we can do. We gotta build that thing in a big field. Let's do a... Oh, this is gonna be a thing. Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit of a ways from my bus stop, though. Let's do something like that. And then we'll throw in a road. That's not what I want. Was there an undo button? That's not what I want to do. Man. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's go this way first. Okay. Yeah, it's a little fiddly. It's a bit fiddly. Okay, like that, and then we can have. I mean, the people can use the road. We don't really need a road back there. We'll do a road there, and oh, it can fix itself. Okay, so we bus stop and farm, another farm, more food coming in. We also need to get some fields for not just crops, but we need to get a slaughterhouse going. We can make some food because our grain is going to go into here to turn into food. There's a food factory. We don't need modern research. We need, I guess the basic one is what we want. So basic food factory, which we will not build just yet. Yeah, I know, the whole farm. Yeah, the whole town's going to be kind of cranky. I wonder if what we could do is we could come in, because we can't feed them right now, but we could feed them. If I want to come in here, maybe that's what I should do first, is put in like a not a shopping center, but a restaurant, just to kind of keep them happy. We can supply it with food and whatever else. Where's a nice, quick, and easy one? This one's the only one I can get. So we can throw in a food place here. Where's the main? Maybe we put it over here, even though a lot of places can't quite reach it. I'd like the rest of the town to be able to reach it. Like, this would be better. Yeah, it's actually better. That, I think, is fine. Oh, look, it doesn't connect. That's fine. They got that. Oh, I gotta be able to get stuff to it, though. So I gotta be able to get a road into it. Don't I? I guess I can put it guess as long as the road goes to me, it can actually stay that way. I'm just gonna do it like that. And then we can do a road that just goes like over. Is that the way you want to go? No. All right. Okay. And we can build a warehouse to hold all this stuff, but I think I'm going to get another distribution person and see if I can just get stuff thrown over there. If I'm doing this wrong, yell at me. But I believe I can just go to distribution office. I'm going to put it over here just to keep it more organized. Right there. And then we can bring some vehicles in. We're going to bring in the food wagon. So that guy holds meat. And where's the other guy that holds? There's the guy that holds food. Meat and food. We'll need something else here in a minute. But that's the first two. And I think we can manage their tasks when they get here. Everything we can buy here is here. You mean like I didn't have the option to see that kind of stuff? I think it's because those trucks can only carry. I didn't have the trucks to carry that stuff. So there's a restaurant that will eventually get built one of these days. I'm actually gonna pause. My pause construction tool. Is that how you do it? That's all of them. It's just one after I build it. Suspend. Okay, there's my passengers getting this stuff laid out. So there is our restaurant, which it's gonna take a while. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be in there. No power. No jobs. They can't go to school because there's no schools. No kindergartens. No power. No drinking water. Can I do a surface water intake? A big well? It's a lot to build. I guess it's something we would bring from outside, but that's gonna be a lot of effort. I wonder if I can put in. Is there like a hold? Surface intake, loading, unloading station. Can they get it from? That's gonna give them food. What else can we give them? What about alcohol? There's the pub. Cinema, art, television station. Shopping center is going to give them food and electronics and clothes. We have a little restaurant there. Oh, grocery kiosk would probably be a lot easier. Probably faster. I need Soviet modernism for that. But I can do that one, and that's probably a lot faster. It's a lot faster. Throw that one in real quick. So this one I want higher priority. This one, pause it for right now. So they should still get to work on that. We still have to make. I mean, we're still working on other things. This, for one thing, which it's got gravel, but it needs more. It needs more stuff. We've got what's that going on over there? Oh, the ice wagon. Yeah, they finally made their way there. free tech office with water truck will supply a substation. Same with sewage. Gotcha. Does it need a, does it not need a road? I can't see. Got people there. People are there working. They're ready for the restaurant. Just gotta get supplied. Tech office. I don't know what tech office is. Cargo hauler. If we had like water. I remember seeing it before, but I don't remember where it's at. I probably could use. How many more of these do I have? 2 more of these distribution officers. I should get some more of these just to get things moved. Like, let's just get them in there, because then we'll have horses moving things around. So that's all we can get of those. And they're all free. But these are the guys that are carrying, like, you know, everything. The steel and everything. So these are the guys bringing stuff from outside and hauling it in. And so we can get... So we don't need any of that stuff, but like maybe another food guy. Is that all of them? Yeah. And one of those. Can you bring stuff in from there? And then I want you to unload. Well, I guess in the same spot. I still have an empty one here. So because they're gonna get stuff from. That'll get it built, and then we're gonna need something like a warehouse or something to hold the stuff in order to get it. There's meat storage there. Cement plants, so we don't want those. So there's our free construction office. Aggregates, liquids. They're in here. Our depot technical office. So this will carry my, put them over here. This will carry my sewage. Sewage, water, scrap. Okay, so this one we're going to need. There's a waste guy. We got 3 vehicles. One of him. No, we don't have a horse version of the other stuff? Like a water guy? No. You all waste. Wastewater. That's just water. We don't have a horse guy that does water? Anyway. There's water guy. And do we want... And a snowplow. We'll do another horse waste wagon. So you are going to get your stuff from there. And you should automatically just take it where it needs to go. Get some vehicles, no garbage truck, 4 small containers. Those will come in minutes. Okay, thank you. Okay, look, things are happening. Well, people are working anyway. My road vehicle, look, there he goes. We got gravel on the site. We're all ready to work. A lot of people getting hauled over here. Anything coming over here? We got a little gravel on the ground. Here comes the concrete man. Dropping off. We need 2.3 tons of concrete. Maybe I need another concrete man. That's what I need in the other spot here. New vehicle, concrete man. Concrete man. I should be able to see him. Concrete is that guy. Cement and aluminum. Bin. Wagon. The wrong one. That's distribution. I need construction. Construction. The year full, and who's there not working? The steel guys. I mean, they are getting loaded up. You can see some supplies are coming in here. We get another construction office. One more free fella. I can have 15 of these. Really? I can have 15 construction offices? Okay. So your source building is going to be those and that. And then I'll hire some vehicles for you. There's our concrete mixer. If I can have 15 of these, maybe I should just have, like, concrete office. They're free. Well, concrete office, we'll have everything else office, just to get some stuff done. There we go. What? Why are you gonna be right there? Why there gotta be that spot? Why? It's a weird graphics thing. I don't like it. I think it's on the autosave. Like that. Okay. Okay. So now you are going to be... we got passengers already, but you can be... that one. If we need gravel to get somewhere. Get the gravel. Four of them. Oh, those are cars. Whoops. Well, maybe some cars mixed in there. And then I'm just going to copy and paste these. Okay, and then, so that was that one, I think, over there. So this guy. We want dumper trucks. That's what we just did, I think, dumper trucks. Oh, let's get a road crane, just in case we... Oh, maybe I don't need that. Oh, that's what I just did. For those. We'll spend some money. We got money. Let's spend it. This one's the hold passengers. We don't really need to hold passengers quite as much because we've got them laying around. Okay. And then the last one. My cars have arrived. I don't think I'll need any of that stuff for construction. I do want a horse just because I want to see the horse by itself. Okay. And then I think that's good. We had a couple extra spots, so let's throw in another couple more passengers. Okay, and the rain's come. Happiness is getting low, so they're gonna start moving out of here. Hopefully but if we can get this stuff back in, they'll come back. So we got gravel piling up at this site. People are constructing. Construction is happening. We need more concrete here, although there's hardly anything there. We need more concrete and 4 more work hours. They're on it. Here comes Gravel Man right now. How's it going, Anishi? Okay. It's starting to work. It's getting there. Things are starting to happen. It's such a, like, oh, here's my horse. There he is. There he goes. Oh, he's galloping. Look at that guy go. Okay. Yeah, he's going to camp out right over there. Nope, there he goes. What's he doing? He's out of here. There he goes. Nice. Very nice. Okay. So, yeah, I think our first mission is to get... once this gets done, that'll be something. We need to get some... work. They're working. Don't you worry, town. I'll get you taken care of. So now we need more steel and bricks and boards, but we're buying them. They'll come in. And so I think we'll kind of be taken care of because we are automatically filling. We're buying from the Soviets, Russia, and I'm assuming that's who we're dealing with here. I guess it's not really written into it, but we're buying from them, the East, and we're dropping off our goods in here. We've got a lot of quarried stone, which is not really a thing we need to deal with. Gravel's the one we need to be carrying in, which we are, and bricks. And wood and steel and hopefully boards and more steel. I'm going to change you, actually. I'm going to put in a couple more boards on this side. Carry a little bit of that. And so we'll keep loading this stuff up and keep working. Ice Guy and... yeah, these guys aren't doing anything yet because there's no thing for them to do. Are we dropping stuff off? Oh, I got roads over here. Stupid paths. Is it already there? I don't have a demolition office, so I can't I can't demolish things. Okay, don't worry about that. So there's where's my balance sheet? There's all that stuff. So here's what I've got on me right now. There's what's going on in vehicles. Here's how much things costs. And my population stats for the towns. It is plummeting right now because people don't want to be here. People are escaping. Well, I don't know what they mean by that. All my vehicles I've got. Look at all those we've done so far. I don't have any lines, really. I can build my own city. And one way of playing this... so I've built with... towns already here, and you can play without any cities, and you build all the towns. You build all the cities and things. Which I was watching other folks playing this, and that seemed to be the thing to do. Like, don't worry about these towns. Make your own towns. Seemed to be the way they did it anyway. Probably because it's hard to get these, especially on realistic mode, get these towns to stay around, because by the time you get this stuff done, most of them are out of here. I'm sure we've got some sort of lines and stuff. There's also, so a big part of this, of course, is industry and things. And so on my mini-map, we've got, like, where is coal and iron or whatever, but we have to get the research for that. So once you research it, then you can learn to map out where the coal and iron and whatever else is, oil, and focus your industry down there. We can do wood cutting and things, and logging is an industry, of course, that we can do. Last time I played, I think that's what my main industry was. I think we did farming. I remember one time playing doing a big farming thing. Get farming going. I'd never done it on realistic mode. This is the first time I'm like really messing with this. I had like a big farm going. I remember doing a big wood industry. And then being able to get like power into your town and lights going in is a big thing. Which is a thing they're going to want. And so we can get ourselves like a substation. Electric substation here. What's the difference? Those are two of the same thing. This one has, maybe this one you can walk, yeah. So we can get one of these, which will bring power to the town. But of course, it's going to be an issue because we've got to get power over here. Got to build all this stuff. I'm going to put this on low priority. And then we've got to get the power from the lines and drag them over here. Which, of course, we got to build these things. Like that. So eventually, there will be power in this town, but it's going to be a little bit... We're actually getting there, though. We're working our way there. Just need bricks. They're coming. This is a planned... How do we change this to from planned? There we go. Start. That's planned. We can hit that for start construction of that. We actually need to build chips. We need chips. Electrical components. That's all only 52 work days, and that's it. We can probably do that. Let's get our grocery kiosk going and see if we can get that actually working before messing with that too much. So bricks are being laid. And how are we doing over here? This needs a lot more stuff. Here comes some more passengers. And more passengers. Doesn't seem to be carrying anybody. I would love to see some trains. So, if that's the goal today, I'm not sure if we'll make it. But if I can get a train station here in Ostrava, and then send them somewhere, even if it's a little short distance away, that would be a goal. There's no reason to go to the other town because there's no business over there. Oh, there's my water truck. You can build some really cool statues of yourself if you want to make sure, or of not yourself necessarily, but of somebody. I don't know where they're at. Somewhere in here, and you can go and well, build big statues and fancy things. There's airport terminals. They've got like even cableways is also a way I think you can use for moving people up mountains or whatever. Boats, of course. So that concrete is coming in here for this one. For our water substation. Concrete and asphalt. There it comes. Do they have helicopters in here too? Can you do helicopters? That's cool. Can we do... Wonder if you can do zeppelins in this. Because we're in 1920. It's pretty prime zeppelin time. Okay, they've done all the work they can do until they get more stuff. But we need bricks and steel and boards. Here they come. And boards for that as well. That's why I put boards on here somewhere. So yeah, I guess we got to pay for these things, and we'd also have to keep them fueled if we didn't have a ton of money. I don't have use for any of this stuff yet. If we figure out what one of these that we need, we'll dump it and... Well, we'll just build another one. They're free. What is that graphic thing? It's starting to get on my nerves. I think it's an autosave thing? I thought that's what it was, but I'm wondering. I don't know. I think I think it's the autosave. We do like a 10-minute autosave. They won't flicker as much. Okay, here comes some bricks. Drop off the bricks, and away he goes. Yeah, so horses. So I turned that off just to get a kind of a start, because I was messing with this for a long time and I've really fiddled with it. But it's, I forget where it's at. Is it general cargo? It may not actually be in here since I have it off. But our horses need to be fed and taken care of. Actually, I'm not sure where they are. Maybe it's in here. Maintenance. Horse. There's horse and veterinary and carpenter shop. So in here you need a horse vet and a horse repair station or whatever. And then also you need over here refueling. So I have it off, but you need a field to grow grain for your horses because that's their gas, and like a field for them to hang out in, I guess, to I don't know, do whatever horses do. But it's slow going. It's slow going, but very rewarding when things happen. When things actually... When you get your 12 boards in there, your 12 tons of boards, like, here they come! Here comes 1 ton of bricks. Not going here. Where's my boards at? Which one do you hold boards? Boards. Bring some boards in. You're supposed to... Oh, you do have a few boards. Okay, but again, everything's flowing in from here. I think I used all my distribution, right? Yeah. Need a flat bed. Need a flatbed truck. Do I not have a good flatbed for something? Maybe we're just missing it. That's the cement guy. Flatbed wagon. Oh, we got a bunch of those. I think it's just busy. This is what distribution. I got a horse, the ice horse. I think I've got everything that I need. We can always do more though. I don't have a waste wagon. Does a waste wagon need to be in here, you think? I don't think so. So since I have an extra one here, we should probably put something on it, though. Probably just the dumpers. Dumpers, and I guess I'll do a waste one. I don't know that I need to, but I'll put a waste one in there. We'll see if it matters. If it doesn't, if it's just always sitting there, we'll get rid of it. What do we need? Boards and steel. Anybody loading up in there? No. These are just running. No, this is just running for no reason. But there's still people living here. It's visitors in the church. People still, yeah, people love this place, even though there's no food or water. Here comes some gravel. A hangout field for the horses. Yeah, horses like to hang out, you know, and chit-chat, shoot the breeze. Horses love that kind of thing. I think I can go... I think it's in here, and I can add in... Is it a depot where... Because you can buy, like, a car... a parking lot. And then people will use them. And so we can, like, throw a parking lot, I think... Just, like, pretty much anywhere. Put it in right here, I guess. Flat terrain. Oh, no. Put it right here. Put it somewhere. We can put a parking lot in there, and then we can load it with horses. There we go. And we can say that, you know, I will prefer universally or education. Anyone can have it. And so then the horses will come down here, and then these are for the people. People can use them. We should see them galloping their way over here. They're working on the substation as well. Get that started up. Well, once that's done, we'll have to get the lines done. The lines are mostly people, though, working on them. Which I think if I do that, it'll start that up. Which we can go ahead and set it in there. What's wrong with doing all the businesses at one time? Nothing. Like maybe, I don't know if we need to have multiple parking lots, if that matters. Because they have to go from one parking lot to another. Let's try. Oh, there's the car dealer. A horse dealer. Maybe that's what. Maybe we need that first. I don't know. Here they come, though. This thing's still not built. More boards. We got a lot of things sitting around doing nothing. We're all kind of empty here. And this is construction. What are you guys doing? Oh, meat. You're the meat guy. Oh, I don't need... I might need you eventually. Like, why aren't you carrying gravel? Why aren't you working right now? Oh, you're a dumper. Yeah, dumper. Gravel. Why aren't you working? Oh, because it's not set up. Wait, no. Construction. Construction. That's why. Confusing myself. So your construction. Distribution. Your... Yeah, distribution. That's what I did. I didn't set it up. Okay. So we want to copy all these. Now they should get going. Okay. And you are construction. And you've got your things all set where they need to be coming from. Yeah. There we go. Okay, you're all looking good. You're set right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Why are we like doing these little circles here? Is this fun? Is it done? Ah, the grocery store is done. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Okay, so the water will go there. Sewage? Not yet. Without power, without drinking water, no goods to sell, but they should be coming, I think. That's not them. So I think you should have gone out. I think you're going to go get me. Not you. You've got gravel. You've got bricks. Stone. I don't know. I think they'll grab it. Well, no, they're not. I need to set up... new connection to here. There they go. There they go. Okay. They will load him up with food. The people will have... The good people of Ostrava here will have food. And this will be nearly done. Now, sewage. Intake, reservoir, pumping station, substation. What do I do with sewage? Sewage pipe, sewage tank, sewage pump, sewage switch, sewage discharge, sewage treatment, sewage loading and unloading station. Maybe we need one of those. So it's just going to take wastewater and then haul it out wherever it needs to go. We don't need to treat it, whatever. We don't need any of that nonsense. We just want to grab it from here and take it out. And I think as long as we get, like... You need power. It doesn't need power. Goes to sell. Let's see. We'll see how it looks once it gets going. Once they come, and there they are in their wagons. What do you got there? You got like a big snowflake on the side? Oh, because he's the Iceman. 0.6 tons of food, 0.23 tons of meat. The tank collects. On this, okay. Sewage tank collects. Oh, okay. And obviously, yeah, not just that needs it. Everyone needs sewage. I think that you have to have... Oh, yeah, I don't know if these are doing any good. I think I have to have... I have to sell them first. There is an owner, though. Oh, I do have an owner. Okay, they do have it. It did work. All right, they got an owner. We can have another one. Let's put one in. Free parking. Monopoly. Over here. Stop doing that. Right there. So if they want to ride their horse to work, they're more than welcome to. Ah, there's food and meat in the grocery store. Okay. Okay. Now, still, half people will move out of town, you know, if maybe more than that. And we haven't done with happiness and churches and whatever else they want. Well, they have a cathedral. We haven't dealt with grocery stores and amphitheaters. That's what I mean. Is my farm looking done? That we started a long time ago. It still looks waiting for boards. What's the deal with boards? Are my other board people busy? Maybe they're filling up the trying to fill up the steel first before they do the boards. Let me switch you over. No, not like that though. I want so half bricks, half boards. Nookrium, yeah, that's me. Hey, it's working. Yep. Alexi, Arena, and Andrakina all have that one. This is nearing... Well, he's getting there. I'm assuming something that can carry these mechanical parts. I'm sure I've got some wagon that can carry it. I don't know which one. But something. And I keep on hauling these. I got like 4 of these bus guys. We definitely don't need that. I wonder if there'd be a reason. There's probably not a reason to have like a system to get people back here. Well, I guess if we have enough jobs, there is. Once we get the farms working, there'd be a reason to have a railroad bringing people in. Look at that fancy technology. Look, there's the horse. It's not a fast way to play the game, that's for sure. Mechanical whatever. Do we have a place that holds those? Where do those come from? Because they're not in here. Assuming we buy them from out there and then we just bring them in, but I don't know where. I'm not sure where they come from. Mechanical components, that's the thing. Warehouse. Warehouse can hold it. Do we need to have a warehouse? That kind of thing. They're all big warehouses. Let's get like this little warehouse here. Actually, this one's even smaller. This little guy. Oh, it's big. And I think it actually would be okay to have... Because what's a warehouse hold? Warehouse holds, like, crops. Fabric. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have it going into there and then coming back out to the food producer when we get that going. So, I'm not opposed to it, do something like that. So then the food grain can go straight into it. Yeah, it's fine. Something like that. And then we can go there. Just add one more thing to the list of things we gotta build. So that's not gonna be able to get done, is it? I can't just buy it from here. Mechanical components. Oh no, it's getting them from the customs house. It's marked there. Okay, good. So I'll lower that on. I'll put on like low priority. Because I'll make sure the power gets done first. I'm just gonna suspend that one. Power line's done. Probably the next most important thing. I don't know who carries the components. I wonder if there's a certain car that I need to get. It'd be under a constructor. What do I have here? So that one carries it. Need the horses carry them? Oh yeah, that horse carries them. And I've got some of those. I think. Actually, I may not have any of those in the constructors. I thought I did. Not that one. What looks like a covered wagon. If I do, I don't know where they're at. Guess I don't. Throw that one in. Okay, we got food. No meat yet, or we had meat, but we gotta get him brought in. This is our meat man right here. Here it comes. Is that all you carry? Doesn't carry very much. Can I say carry more of that? We're gonna have some waste piling up also, which I think the technical office should be dealing with that, correct? Next after the dump. You don't have anybody listed, do you? Distribution office. Load there. Can you load waste? So maybe if I had a waste. Well, that's gonna be the other thing. Waste guy. So that's fine. You do that. Keep getting stuff supplied there. And I'll give you the water guy here as soon as we can. Okay, we're getting there. Doesn't seem like it, but we are. Here comes some concrete. Here comes some food. I see what she's saying. There you go. Looks like it's just barely in range. What about you? Does that matter? Yeah, everything's just barely. It was July now, so it's been a few months. What a game. I'm hoping that we get some of this mechanical stuff coming in. Mechanical came in on those food trucks. Like these. What's he carrying food for? Maybe he's at full. These things. Oh, there's electrical components. And there's more food. More meat. And what do you have? You're transporting water. Asphalt. And more asphalt. I probably need like a can I dump my stuff back over there, or do I need to make a dump? I probably need to make a dump. Is there a free one? Small dump. People probably don't want to live here. We have waste coming out of a farm. But okay. Oh yeah. They both need it. They both need the mechanical bits. This is the next one that might get done soon. There's all those electrical components coming in somewhere. He's transporting mixed waste to where? Oh, he does take it. So yeah, he's taking it from the kiosk. He's supposed to be taking it to the custom house. Why is he coming this way? Yeah, it's gonna be cold. We'll die when winter hits. It'll be bad. We're not trying to survive a year. We're just trying to get the basics. We can get a farm going. I'll be happy. Which we're still waiting for them dang boards. I don't know how to get more boards. I got all my distribution offices done, so we're bringing as much boards as I can. Just those boards I can't ever get on. And then we're going to need another 10 tons of boards. I wonder if I should have set one of these. I got like a little bit of everything. Boards is the one thing I never have anything of. I wonder if I should have set one that's just a board holder. We've got bricks at each of these. Maybe we should say no bricks. Just boards. See if we can get that to fill up. If we wanted to get into, like, train stuff, it's going to be such a process. But because we got to build the depot and the train tracks and the stations, decide whether we want passenger or industry. If we had money problems, the thing to do would be to find some sort of industry that we can sell off. We can sell back over here. And try to get some sort of cash. We'll have grain coming in with the farm eventually. And then we can take that over to a food maker. And we can make our own food. We don't have to buy food anymore. Now needs boards too. I'd say we could like look at getting some sort of our own wood production, board production. Gravel. You carry more gravel. More gravel. Where's my flatbed guys? Here you are. So that's the board guy. Yeah, he's going to get a 100% load of boards. Oh, yeah, power. Power's a good miner, yeah. Coal mine. There's more gravel. Here comes cement. The cement boys. And there is 1.3 tons of boards. We could also speed this up if we didn't do horses. We could really speed it up. Or, what if we were to just connect a train up to there? And we could just come in, drop off stuff, take it back. Take it back. That would be doable. It'd be more time consuming to build the train than anything else. How are we doing here? Oh, we got him on the site. Hooray! Mechanism has been delivered. Perfect. How's this looking? This is paused. We don't really need it. Is that a restaurant? I don't need that restaurant anymore. I'm gonna bulldoze it. Don't need it. We got a restaurant. It's a tiny one, but we got a restaurant. Speaking of restaurants, I went to the first stop when I went to Italy was the Leaning Tower. And I saw this bakery there, and I thought, you know what? I thought it'd probably be really hard ordering because I don't speak Italian. But they had this pastry there, and I just had to have it. And so I went in, and well, this pastry was incredible. It was a piece of cake. It wasn't hard. Hey, look, more boards. I'd say we can go start building something else, but maybe we should go and say let's lower the priority on these. Let's get something done. And let's raise the priority on this. Let's get this farm. Let's get a farm done. How about that? What? Boards, because boards are going everywhere. Gravel certainly isn't a problem. And we got a good amount of everything else over here. So if we wanted to do, like, coal would probably be in the mountains. And we don't have, like, the ability to, like, find it. Because we need geological mapping. But I think there's a way of kind of cheesing it. Because I believe... I don't know where coal is. Coal mine. And we can kind of see where stuff is. So, like, 0%, 0%. 0%. So sometimes you can find... Unless they change this. Which is possible. Oh, no. There it is. So there's some coal over here. This would also give us a reason to build a train, because we have coal over here. And we can get... Oh, there's more coal. Decent source of coal right there. 60-something%. 66. Right there. Build ourselves a coal mine. Get some power and shoot it back over there to the town. That's a possibility. Oh, a football field. That seems pretty easy to make. Tennis court seems even easier. You guys want tennis courts? They say yes. They would love it. So we'll throw it right over here. Just add another thing to the list of things. How we doing? Boards? We got a few boards. We got our first round of boards in here. Of course, we can always bump up the speed here if we want. Which we might. Never put anything at the road depot. I don't know what I would... These are just like passenger things, I think. Passengers like vehicles, like... I guess our fire truck could go there. I think is what goes in there. And... we need like a plow, I think is what would go in there. Ambulance. Police carriage. Not that we need this stuff right now. The plow will go and live at the farm once we get the farm set up. We'll definitely need that. Where's that guy going? He's dropping off... Oh, that's a new one. Tennis court. We don't need any power for that. People still living here? No power. Be living over here still. I mean, there's still people living over here. That's good. So it's been a while. We haven't gotten very far. But isn't it rewarding? That just needs people working on it. Oh no, yeah, it needs other stuff. What are you bringing in? Gravel? I'm not sure how you can do this. Well, I guess we'll see. Maybe we can do this fast enough and before they completely run away, because clearly people are mad. And this isn't the only town. This is a whole country. And so we're over here. This is actually kind of a small map compared to what some of them you get, but we're on. Here's the east, and here's the west. And so it's a big map. Every map is big. So you got all these people over here heading over to church. Up here in the mountains. And so, of course, you would end up having multiple towns. You'd have a town for... You need people to work your farms. People work their industry. Here's Prague. Any notable landmarks in Prague? Is this a notable thing? This seems like a notable thing. Prague Charles Bridge. They got some pretty neat. Some of the maps. I was mentioning the Statue of Liberty in like New York on the eastern U.S. map. So the DLC, I'll show you what I'm using here. So I am on. So this is the early start DLC. That's what we're on now. So it starts. We can start in the 1920s. This is 30s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Normally, you start in the 60s. It's steam engines and stuff. And I also got this World Maps one, which adds in a bunch of different, well, like what we're in here, Czech Republic. 10 maps there that are pre-made. Typically, you go in, there's London, I guess, and you do a random map. That's kind of the way I've always played it. But those are kind of neat. And then this newest update added in these horses here. Starting in the 1920s. 1920s start update. And there's the tech, which we haven't messed with yet. So, but when we get real tired of waiting for this, but I want to see. I'd like to get these beginnings done, and when we get that all done, then we will we'll turn off basic mode and we'll see what we can make. But let's get a farm started. Let's get a farm done. So these guys are. What are you? No, there's just nothing to haul. You guys aren't the boards guys? No, you're the gravel guys. Bunch of gravel guys. What are you? You're the boards guys. Why aren't you working? Don't I have you set up right? No, you're set up right. Oh, can you only have so many of those? Maybe that'll help it. He actually has electrical components in his wagon for some reason. Boards over there. Get to work. Which one's that? The one with boards? There's boards too. So we only have 3 max sources of. So like, where do you get your boards from? I guess I can say where you get. I can specifically say where you get your boards from. it's supposed to be this one. That one right there. Which they've got it marked. Oh, is our dump done? Our dump is done. Look at that. Do I have to tell you? Dump there. Construction waste can go there. Anything else need to go in there? Is that all it's going to hold? Mixed waste, hazardous waste, biological. Construction waste. Yeah, hold the construction waste. Sure. Actually, you know what? What I want you actually holding is whatever the waste this guy gives out, which is mixed waste. So I'd like you to hold mixed waste. So then mixed waste goes, yeah, to the dump. There you go. Construction waste, that can still go back over here. There you go. Current number of shoppers, 0. There we go. 3 shoppers. Can we have more than 3 shoppers? We can have 5 shoppers. So I can allow it to be more. Oh, that's who's in there. Gotcha. Meat delivery. Yes, I'm not sure what the deal with the boards is. I guess this is them. What do you have? You're transporting what? It says you're transporting boards, but you got no boards. He lies. Oh, maybe he's going... I don't know what he's doing. Why aren't they delivering boards? I got boards over here. Boards need to go here. What's the deal? Where's the... Oh, maybe we need more boards. Why aren't they going there? So small farm is a priority. Yeah. So boards come from... whichever one it was. This one, I think. Are you going now? Something wasn't right with that. Okay, now they're going. I must have selected the wrong one. Oh, maybe because I changed. Remember, I took away boards at one point and put them on. Maybe I messed something up with that. Okay, that'll fix a lot, I think. Here they come. Now they're coming to get boards. Okay. Boards? Oh, boards! 5 tons of boards in here. And there they go. Load them up. Get them out. We have a board traffic jam. That's good though. So now those will all come here. We'll get these things done. We need people working. And where's my bus stop? My bus stop is that. No, that's parking. Where's my bus stop? Is that it right there? Yeah. Okay, I should go to work there. We got one guy there ready to work. Okay, boards delivered. Get to work! The crane vehicle is there. Here we go. No, I don't know what the deal with this whole thing is. Why we enjoy going around the loop. Okay, so now that's finally working. Still need a bunch of supplies over here. and of course over here as well. What we'll do is, when this is done, this farm is done, and things start working, and we start getting food brought in, then we will we'll turn off realistic mode for a minute, build ourselves a train so we can see a cool steam engine. And we'll haul something. I don't know what. We'll haul something. You can see why I don't know. Every time I've played this game before, I've always done the normal mode. Because this is, as cool as it is, and as crazy a complexity this game is, you can see why it's not the most, probably not the most entertaining to watch when you're in realistic mode. But it is a lot of fun to play when it all comes together. More of a puzzle, I suppose. Right here working. I think I can tell these guys. Oh, there's no people here anymore. Or is my town empty now? No, there's a few folks. Well, there's herds of people here before. So I think I can tell them. Can I tell you guys to go here? I think we can kind of force them over there, but I forget how to do that. We can also force people from here over. If we got foreign workers, we can always bring them in no matter what. It's just easier to grab them from the town. We got one worker at this site. Oh, you know what? I think I do it with. I think I remember how to do it. With the yeah, that's Ball Joe. Is that how you say his name? I don't know. Yeah, he's got like his whole YouTube channel, BBALLJO. His whole YouTube channel base is this game, and he knows what he's doing. So if you want to watch someone who knows what they're doing, he's the guy to watch. So I believe I can go to my buses. Road. Oh, I think I go. My bus is at. Not that one. What's in there? You guys aren't doing anything. Yeah, that's why. And then your gravel is coming from here. Workers. Can I say come get workers from here? From the bus stop? Can I say that? Will that work? Well, you don't have any of those guys anyway. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we're almost there. Half a ton of boards, and we'll have it. Just gotta get some workers over. I was gonna do that. Where's my road depot at? Where'd I put my road depot? Is it over here? I don't know where my road depot is. I think I can click on you, and so your route. I do want to unload and load. I think I can come over to the stop 2 over there, and I can say Unload 100%. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think that's what I want to do. There's a people hanging around. I think my substation's almost done, too. Get started, anyway. Oh! Look, it's working! I did it! I built a building. Okay, we need plows. We need wagons. We can't sow right now because it's too close to winter. But praise on Tinty is right. We got to tie. I think we pick which farm is ours. Field is going to be that one and that one. Yeah, those are it. Okay. Hooray! That's close to winter, so they're not going to be able to do anything. But we got a farm. I don't believe it. And then down the road will be coming. There they are. Look at all them plows. They're yes, glorious Nook stone grain. Oh man, and the music is exciting about it because it's so exciting. Okay, so there we go. So we've got a farm. That makes my day. Let's see what else we can do with this. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go in this. I'm going to turn off realistic mode for a minute. So now when we build things, and we could always leave like this anyway, but now we can say we build from resources, which we've been doing, or we can say we build from money. Auto build using dollars we can do. Oh, is that where that guy's at now? He's over here building these things now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's actually coming along nicely. But let's say we want to put down the people are going to want something like I don't know, like a clinic. So let's throw a small clinic in here. So the small clinic, though, we're going to build with dollars. And we're just going to throw it down. And so if you want to play like a city builder, you can play a city builder with this. And so we can say Bink. Clinic. Done. And so there you go. That's how normally it works. Without power supply, without drinking water. And yeah, this kind of thing, we can now hit this button, fund it. And now we have power. We're supposed to have power. Power? Yeah. Purchase. Okay. Power? Potential capacity problem. Too many connections. Oh. Little wattage. Oh, do you need more? More power? So you're getting estimated maximum of 2.5. No, they just change it to 10 megawatts. Let's see if it fixes. Okay, so no drinking water yet. We're getting there. I need more I need a second substation. Let's get another one. We'll put it right there. Oh, I gotta have like a connecting thing here, don't I? It's gonna be like this guy, isn't it? Is that it? It's not it. Not a high voltage switch. I just need like a. I think that is it. So they can connect. Because I can't have them split. Can I? No. And then we can go like that. That. Too much. Too much power. Oh, my tennis court got built. I didn't even tell it to build. It built it on its own, without spending money on it. That's exciting. And then my water's working now. So you have water now. Fewer sellers than usual. That's fine. We'll get them. We can invite migrants from Soviet bloc. Come on in. Come live here. They can't heat themselves. Nah, they don't need that. Experts. No experts. Can I bring somebody in here for new... Oh, what kind of vehicle? Oh, yeah, you need a... you do need a vehicle. You need a horse ambulance. We got one doctor in there. Have a good one, Scold. There we go. And we got our farms. We'll be here for next season. Our farms will be here. I'm going to go ahead and buy this to get that one up and running for a warehouse. And then, I guess I could go and load that thing up if I need to. Oh, about power supply. You want power supply too? Okay, we'll deal with it later. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad one to get connected to. Although I can't cross. Oh, yeah, I can. I probably should have come over here and come to like a substation of some kind. Where's the power to connect up? Substation. So then we'll do one of these. We'll do a big guy. Like that. And then we can connect it up. And then a little substation. Like that. You can see how fast it goes once you start having all this stuff. Cool. We can nuclear power. But what I want to see some trains. So let's go. Let's make some trains. So we can connect up to here. Which uses wooden tracks. Connect up to this guy. And let's go like over there. And we're gonna make them go this way. Maybe we'll pick up some grain while we're here. Well, I think I'm going to be the passenger. So there's not a reason to have passengers, but we'll find a reason. And then we'll pull into this station here, which we'll put in a minute. Like that. So let's get a platform. That's too big. Little train platform. That doesn't work. Very beepy. Let's do it over here. with that. Come around. Autosave. Where's this train gonna go? I don't know. Where's that nearest town? Over here. It got stuck. There. Okay. It's a little ridiculous. And we want to get a another depot, another station. We'll get a little platform here. I think we can set it in right here. I think it's okay. So I can cross over that road. It's like I want it to, though. Look at that. Okay, so there we go. We got train platforms. People are there waiting. They can't wait. They don't know what the train's doing there, but they can't wait to use it. Is that a town right there? What is this? We need to get a depot so we can get trains. Ah! Man. It's so fiddly. There's a what's the button for the whole lane? That was shift, but it's not. So fiddly. There we go. So now I'd like a train, please. One train. I want something like I want steam. Yeah, I want this guy right here. And we're gonna carry passengers around. Oh, you know what we could do? Yeah, this is passenger line. So passengers right there. No, I don't like that. There we go. Why is it doing that? Like that. Get on there. Okay. So now, we gotta get. Let's see if I know what I'm doing here. I believe that train will show up. Order it. And then we'll have it go from where it needs to go. I think I'm not entirely sure. I haven't gotten this far before. This is handcrafted. This is the Czech Republic. Czechoslovakia? Czech Republic. I think that's where we're at. Okay, I may have gotten something wrong about the train. How do I make the train do what I want it to do? Train depot. That's the depot. Cargo station. Fuel, aggregates. No. Refuel we don't need. Signals. Signals are for chumps. So end station. What's an end station do? Need a metro. No, I had the fuel off. What's an end station? Click train. Train doesn't nothing to do with it. Oh, double click train. Ha! Okay. So both places you can load and unload. Both places. Okay. Now let me go. Let's do it. Let's see it. Start. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're not be able to get over there, yeah. Okay, well, don't you worry. I'll get you taken care of. Okay, don't you worry. Don't you worry. Nope. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Unless you want to go the other way. Start. Ah, there it is! Oh, there it is. Oh, I love it. There's smoke coming out of the passenger cars. What, they got, like, fireplaces in there? Can I, like... I want to follow the train. Change the color? To what? How many passengers are we gonna get in there? You better get on this train. No passengers. Oh, these are engines? Oh. They hold. Oh, these are like trams? Oh. What's he doing? Can we try it again? He's confused. Possible issue on route. No issue. Maybe he wants the thing to spin around here. There's probably a horse on the track, yeah. Okay. What is your problem, buddy? Oh, well, that's a bit of an issue. I can see the problem. Okay, don't mind all that debris. Okay, now where is he? Jump to. Here he comes. Those people on here are getting tired of waiting. They're like, why is there, so these are all, okay, so these these are like subway or cars or whatever. Okay, so maybe we built a dumb train. So we want that. And then that's why I was putting in different ones, because it wasn't a, yeah, that's an engine. We want capacity, I guess. That's what we want. Yeah. It's too small for that one. Okay. Oh, whoops. So he's definitely gonna wreck. There. Wherever the other town is. There. Get going. Here it comes. It's very stormy out there today. Huh? Click it a few times. I really want to... dynamic? Oh, there it is. Ooh, dynamic. That's exciting. I love a good train game. Dynamics shows us a lot of smoke. Here we go, boys. Woo. There he goes. Completely empty. Not a single person on this train. Here comes the other one. Nobody on board. We could do signals. Oh, there are signals. Oh, for the cars. Are we picking anyone up this time? Oh, there we go. We got a bunch of workers. We're going to time it just right, so then... It's going to be timed just right. So he hits it. That's what I meant to do. More workers. Let's go. Choo choo. Yeah, let's go see this one. Oh, it's so good. This is all I wanted. We had all that nonsense before about building farms and whatever else. I just wanted trains. He's gaining. He's going a lot faster. He's going 64. This guy's going 49. We're about to have an issue. Some time for the snow. I ever have a model train set? I did. I had a whole layout. It was my uncle and my brothers. They were really into it. I was a little young. I wasn't allowed to play with the trains unless they were there. But yeah, we had a layout like in the garage or in the den. Yeah. I love this stuff. I love going to like the going like the model train shows. Oh no! Okay. I'm gonna be a little confused now. Did we drop those guys off though? Oh, we did. So yeah, we're gonna need like signals and stuff. I guess we could double track it. Oh, I did it again. Why does it keep doing that? Stop being so fiddly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I thought they would crash. Maybe because I have realism mode off. I don't know. Hornby, we had a HO set. I would love to have like, I don't know, like an N scale or a Z scale even, like tiny trains. I would love to have something like that now. One of these days. You gotta be smart enough to turn. Yeah. Okay, and then everyone can hop on the bus station. They can go work in the farms, which will happen here in January, once our farms are working. We need to get like a food storage going as well. So like the food business, food factory. That's the word. Food factory, which would go over here, and we can actually have it connected to this because of all the warehouse thing. I'll put it right here though. I got those roads in the wrong spot. Like that. And it immediately goes there. Oh yeah, we could turn the season off, couldn't we? And then they should we should be able to get people hauling food from here into there. Or the crops into there for food. Oh, drinking water. I want water over here. Oh, yeah. I think I can get it just with a silo. Not sewage. Where was it? Water. Just a substation? Is that where we went? Should have water now? Well, when water should get delivered there. I think, do I have to tell them? Do I have to say, hey, this is a thing you gotta watch out for? I think they'll do it. Because it's in range. They get water from the customs house, but they should take it to where it needs to go. Unless you need it. Nope. Okay. How's the train looking? Oh, they're still chasing each other. Signals. Should stop, right? Yep. He's allowed to go in there, do his thing, and if he passes out, then you can go in. Actually, I could have him do this. No, we're not going to worry about that. No, I haven't done any research. Massive train tracks. We're crossing over here. And as soon as he crosses over that. No, what? No. Why are you going that way? Hey! What's wrong with you? Can't you see the... This is... Oh, how am I supposed to tell you that? Hey, buddy. How do I tell you to go on that track? One-way signals is what I need. Yeah. I'm not sure how to do one-way. Can I change it here, maybe? Track along the way. Well. That one. Oh, yeah, Strava. And then switch around. Go to Strava. Okay, there you go. Yeah, we need one-way signals. I don't know how to do it here, though. mixed chain. I don't know. Oh, that's what we need. I think. I see. Oh, and then you. Okay, so like that. It's fine. And they crash. I'm not gonna mess with this. I don't think I want to mess with this. Oh, he like lunges forward. Okay, so that's gonna go. Let's put that one that way, and this one can be that way. So I think if we tell this guy to go back. Oops. So that's that way. And then we can do... Well, we should do it this way. Like that. He's on a different... Why? He's on a different one now. No, you should go. You go! He's on a different one now. Flip around. Flip around. Okay, so you want... I want... okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. Not gonna mess with signals. Not messing with it. Okay, you know what? Let's not look at those trains. Just look at the pretty game. I knew I shouldn't have built 2 trains. There's an easy way of fixing this. Problem solved. Problem solved until we have to figure out how to get these signals done. So, yeah, go to Strava. Sure, go there. Can I bulldoze these signals? He's gonna be real confused because they're all backwards and stuff. There we go. No need. No more need. Problem solved. Okay. I do. Let's look at. Oh, population stats. Do we have anything new here? 8,000. We lost different people over the years. When did we start? February? Oh yeah, so we really plummeted. And then I bought some people there, so yeah, it really tanked. Over the years. Let's see. And suppose I was gonna go change. Seasons. Oh, yeah, okay. I'll leave them then. Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious about airplanes. Build a grass runway. Maybe not there. How long does it need to be? Terminal. Just need more space. What's the deal? Yeah. Is there a smaller one? Oh, no. Okay, well, let's put it... I want to put it there. Terminal will be there. had a road there. Does it not need it now? Oh. I didn't have it right button first. Okay. Get this a road. And then let's build a... What else do we have here? Control tower. That's probably important. I don't have air traffic study. Oh, helipad. Can I have a 1920s helicopter? Can't fit anything. There we go. Okay, and then we'll need to get... There's a terminal. Oh, a heliport. Yeah, that's it. Heliports. Airplane parking. Yeah, people dying of old age waiting for the train. So? Okay. I'd like to buy one plane, please. Purchase a plane. Oh, I have the thing turned off, right. So I have it set for only, where is it? Oh, I might not be able to, can I turn it on now? It's normal vehicle. There we go. According to the year, no. All vehicles. Okay. Now we can buy some planes. Let's get a, ooh, a biplane. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. Okay, I also want a helicopter, please. Have a nice Soviet helicopter. How about one of those guys? Oh, there it is. And we can fly them over somewhere else. Let's go to Prague. Where's Prague at? There it is. Anybody live over here anymore? A few people. So we'll get ourselves a heliport. Right there. And then we'll build ourselves an airport. Airport. Terminal. Runway. Nah. Come on now. Okay. So I should be able to go to the plane. Wherever it be. Over here. Should be able to tell you. Is there any passengers here? There's a worker there. Maybe we should get like a path. I think it's in range of people. There you go. People are walking there now. Over the helipad, anyway. Okay, so you're gonna go. Oh, send airplanes to foreign countries. You need to have air traffic regulations research. Oh, okay, neat. You're gonna go there, and then you're gonna go way down here to Prague. It's so snowy. To right there. Do we need a parking over here? Probably. Okay. And go. Hey, there he goes. Do you have any people on board? No. There he goes. Oh, maybe we're not going to the passenger platform. Maybe we should go to the passenger platform. Can I follow him in, like, different modes, too? Dynamic mode. Oh, we can. Okay, but his next stop needs to be not there. It needs to be, where am I at here? Prague. It needs to be, I guess it needs to be there. Not there. Does it matter? It says nothing now. Could be that. Here we go. This is loading up. Look at people loading up here. 1921 to get to ride a helicopter? How much does it hold? It holds only like, what? Oh, it's 22 people. Oh, I have both of them in Prague. Hang on. How do I do that? Okay. There we go. Now, the airplane, same thing. We're gonna say you are gonna go from here. Well, you guess you wouldn't be there. No connection to the taxiway. Anyway. How do I connect you up? Maybe just like a path? How do I get my... That one, they're connected on there. The plane needs to be... It needs like a taxiway connection. He's back. Does that count? Any connection to taxiway? It's a little fiddly. Doesn't seem like it has a... I'm not sure where to connect that up. How that's supposed to connect up. Doesn't have any airplane parking. So yeah, it needs to be connected to this somehow. Not entirely sure how though. Airport road connection, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is what I need. Can I fit anywhere? This probably won't be able to go over the tracks. I can delete some tracks, though. So we need a road that connects that. Okay, and then we got to get no, not the run. That's the runway. Taxiway. Oh, that's the runway. I get it. Okay. We're done with the trains now. Runway has to be over here. Okay. I got so much I gotta rearrange just to see a plane go. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll figure it out. Okay, so runway. Angle connection too sharp. What angle? Can't connect directly to the building. Oh. What do you mean? So it is taxiway. I think this connects to the airplane parking, which is giant. I don't think my airplane's gonna fit unless I just like throw it out here somewhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fit my airplane in here. Sadly. Airplane parking. Oh. Here we go. Taxi. Taxi onto there, and you can taxi onto there. Okay. That work? That's connected to the road. What's the terminal for, then? This doesn't have any airplane parking. Are these supposed to get connected? There's nothing on there that says this needs to connect, though, but it must. It says airplane parking is working correctly. Let me buy a used airplane. What? Yeah, buy one of those. Too heavy for this station. Doesn't have a connection to the taxiway, so it does need to be connected. It's taxiway. But it's weird because there's no like. Maybe parking's supposed to be like connected to. Looks like pipes can go in there. Well, we got the helicopter. That's all that matters. Let's sell this guy off. We'll try the biplane. Where is he? Where'd the cool biplane go? I think this little guy, I guess, will work. Oh, look at him. He's so tiny. So now, can you fly here? Doesn't do anything. Doesn't have a connection to taxiway. There is a road right there. I connected to this road. Maybe I should connect over to this one. That's what it is. The road connection needs to be there. Thanks. I think like that. No. No, that was it. It was connected. And that's connected over there. Yeah, I don't know. Took a while to figure out the terminal stuff. Yeah. And imagine doing all this when the other way in the realistic mode. There's a taxiway. We've got a road there. I don't know. I'm giving up. I'm giving up. We got the helicopter. What else? What else do you want? What else do you want? I'm going to bed. That's a good place to end it. So let's just sit on our helicopter and fly around. There we go. Isn't that nice? Let's go dynamic mode. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. You know what? Speaking of giving up, I've decided that, you know what? I'm giving up wearing glasses. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it anymore. I've seen enough. Thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a good one. Merry Christmas, by the way. It's Christmas Eve for this live stream. I hope you all have a good happy holidays and all that good stuff. And I will be here back in a couple days, and we'll play something else. And we may not have any cool trains next time, but maybe we will, actually. I don't know. But anyway, there is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. By far the most complex city builder that is out there. And it doesn't even qualify as a city builder, I don't think. It's more than that. Because you're not just building one town. It's a country builder. There he goes. Get the good people of Prague working in my field that we'll start to be able to plow pretty soon, actually. Over here in wherever we are. Anyway. Where is he? Where is he? I hear him. There he is. I hope you all have a good one. Thanks for watching. I just want to watch the trains. Excellent. People are rushing to board that train. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. Okay. Let me get out of here. There we go.